Well, good afternoon, everyone, and good morning to those on Pacific time. Welcome to the Controller's Guide, How to Become a Digital Transformation Champion, brought to you by the Controllers Council and HighRadius. Let's take a look at our agenda. First, we'll do some introductions, including myself. My name is Neil Brown, Executive Director of the Controllers Council. And with me today is Courtney Harrington from HighRadius, who is Director of Digital Transformation. We will introduce Courtney in the next slide. So our second item on the agenda is to answer the question, how digital will be the post-pandemic world be? And then thirdly, 3 levers of digital transformation in finance. And then we'll get to our Q&A. So I want to invite you to use the GoToWebinar control panel to ask questions early, and we will get to questions in the order received. So be sure to use that. And I also want to remind you a little housekeeping here that this presentation will be available as early as tomorrow as a full video. And there will be, in 24 hours from now, there'll be an email going out to your attention with a link to view that again or to share it with your colleagues. So I invite you to keep your eyes open for that. So again, don't forget to ask questions. And with that, I would like to introduce Courtney Harrington, Director of Digital Transformation at HighRadius. Courtney is a 20-year veteran in accounting and finance, and prior, both a controller and a CFO for Coca-Cola and the Coca-Cola system, I believe is Coca-Cola bottlers. So despite her youthful appearance, she has 20 years veteran, and she was at Coca-Cola for 12 years. So welcome, Courtney, and let's take it away.
All right. Well, I have to admit, I'm really, really excited to have a chance to speak with a group of people that I truly resonate with. Like Neil mentioned, until recently, I was in various roles of accounting and finance, really since I graduated college. And during all of that time, somehow I became a go-to person to solve problems and fix broken processes. And then that eventually evolved into a passion about building a culture of continuous improvement. And then really over the last 5 to 7 years, I focused on the technology aspect of that culture. So I've done a lot of projects, and one of those projects led me here today. And now I'm partnering with HighRadius and other customers of HighRadius who are world-class organizations, and just helping everybody move forward in their own digital transformation journey. Several years ago, I came up with a slogan for myself, and so this is kind of my tagline, so to speak, and it's leading change for a profitable future. So hopefully I can give you guys, impart some wisdom there in the next 30 minutes or so, and then we can have a discussion with some questions. So with that, let's get into this. So the first section we want to talk about is, what do I think the digital world is going to look like post-pandemic? So next slide. Yeah. So really there's going to be 3 major factors contributing to the post-pandemic scenario, so to speak. The business model, the operational process and workforce, and then our customers' behavior. So I can't help it. I'm a numbers person. Here at HighRadius, our CEO is known to say numbers don't lie, and I think probably everybody on this phone would agree. So 70% of companies, of the companies that have sorry, 70% of companies have a digital transformation strategy in place or are going to start working on one. That was a study that was done by Forbes, and it was actually a really interesting read. So if any of you guys are interested, definitely connect with me afterwards, and I would be happy to share it with you. It's a really interesting study. So how can the business model affect post-pandemic world? Next. With restructuring of the economy and changing metrics, future business models are really going to have to look for solutions that can enable real-time data, data integration, and capture fast changing data and really come up with better insights. So consolidation and reporting are going to have to be more detailed. There's going to be a lot more data there. The data quality has to be, you have to have quality data to be able to get useful information in order to make those business decisions. And then being able to be responsive to all of the analysis that you're doing with the data. So then the next factor is the workforce.